Cathode ray oscilloscope and its applications. Cathode ray oscilloscope. Cathode ray oscilloscope is an electronic display device used to convert electrical signals to visual signals. It consists of a specialized evacuator tube in which images are produced when an electron beam strikes a surface with a phosphor coating. Cathode ray oscilloscope is similar to a discharge tube in many ways. Cathode ray oscilloscope is widely used in acoustic research, television production engineering, to study the nature of wave motion, and in electronics. The German physicist Ferdinand Braun developed the first cathode ray oscilloscope in 1897. Click on the oscilloscope to view its internal parts. The central component in the cathode ray oscilloscope is the cathode ray tube. The three main parts of the cathode ray tube are electron gun, deflecting system, and fluorescent screen. Click on the parts for more information. Electron gun. The electron gun consists of a filament, a cathode, and two cylindrical anodes. The filament that is connected to a low-tension battery indirectly heats the cathode. The double anode cylinder with a fine hole in it is placed in front of the cathode plate. The anode is maintained at a high voltage and it accelerates the electrons emitted by the cathode. Deflecting system. It consists of two pairs of plates, X and Y. The Y plates are placed horizontally to bring about vertical deflection. The X plates are placed vertically to bring about horizontal deflection. Fluorescent screen. The end of the tube is made flat like a screen and is coated from the inside with a phosphorescent material. The screen glows when a beam of electron hits it. Working of the cathode ray oscilloscope. The electron gun generates a narrow beam of electrons. The anodes accelerate the electrons. Deflecting coils produce an extremely low-frequency electromagnetic field that helps in changing the direction of the electron beam. The electron beam produces a tiny bright visible spot when it strikes the screen. To produce an image on the screen, signals are applied to the deflecting coils and also to the apparatus that controls the intensity of the electron beam. Applications of cathode ray oscilloscope. Cathode ray oscilloscopes are used in transmission as well as in receiving unit of the television system to convert electrical impulses corresponding to heartbeats into visual signals, in a radar system to detect the enemy aircraft, use of cathode ray oscilloscope in television sets. In a television set, a cathode ray oscilloscope is used as the picture tube. The video signals sent out from the TV transmitter are applied across the deflecting plates. The deflecting plates are used so that the electron beam scans the screen. The screen contains an array of tiny spots. Each spot is composed of 3 phosphor dots representing the primary colors red, green and blue. When the electron beam strikes a spot, it glows red, blue or green depending on the phosphor on which it strikes. If the beam of electron is incident on more than one phosphor in a spot, then a secondary color is seen. This causes the spot to race across the screen in a sequence of horizontal lines called the raster. Thus, a combination of 3 primary colors in proper proportion can produce a colored picture on the screen. When viewed from the front of the TV, the spot moves in a pattern similar to the way your eyes move when you read a single column page of text. But the scanning takes place at such a rapid rate that your eye sees a constant image over the entire screen. Thus, cathode ray oscilloscopes are adapted to act as picture tubes in television sets.